this book is so good. Even though it's about spellcrafting, which I feel like is more, I don't know how to say, like deeper into the witchcraft world, you know. I just found this book very interesting.
It was pretty elementary, really basic. Definitely a good if you have not freshened up on your spellcasting like rules or reasons or etiquette or whatever. Definitely a good refresher read. I would definitely recommend this more though to the newbie witch, the little baby pagan who might need some help coming up with ways to cast a spell. It was very thorough and succinct, which I appreciated. Short intro, got right into the business, and it goes over the why you cast a spell, how you cast a spell, what you need to cast a spell, I guess in essence where you can cast a spell. It does cover circle casting, which was also interesting, but also...
What it do? My name is Gabriel Garcia. This is my review of Spellcrafting by Erin Murphy Hiscock. Yes, an amazing book, a great addition to anyone's occult library, I believe. Even I would say the okay, to start off, it looks good. It just looks really good, right? But you know, we don't get books because it's like, wow, it looks cool. You know, it's not just a showy thing, especially if you read. No, you get it because of its contents, and its contents are absolutely amazing. She touches upon about everything you would want from a book on spellcrafting. I didn't see anything about how to maintain and repair spells, but I could have missed it. I didn't read the entire thing yet, sadly. But I have read some, and some of it is, it just clicked right away. Like, yes, I can use this right now, and I did, and it just like it changed a lot. Like just like a simple phrase that I just repurposed for myself. It's like, okay, yes, this works. But then there's some things where I'm just like, I don't know what to talk about. So, you know, there's some things that I just find interesting. And if I just find it interesting, then I don't understand it, but it's so interesting. And there's only one thing that I've seen in the book that I don't like, which is she limits the idea of magic. You know, she's saying like, oh, you know, like at one person's like, oh, a spell can't do this, whatever. It's like, you know, I don't believe that. I believe, you know, magic, you can do anything with magic. Anything. Magic is just, and when it comes to magic, I believe it's like science in its potential. Anything can be done with it. You just have to be able to do it. And granted, so it's not like, you know, science. I'm not taking material and physically doing something with it. But if I get to that, I think magic has even more potential, because if I get to that level with magic, it's definitely possible. I don't think I'll ever get to it, sadly. But if that level is reached, you know, you can just turn this into a ball. You can do what you do in your head out here. You can put this and this together, and you got something that you wanted to create, you know. It's not bound by laws. You can honestly, magic is great for retaliatory acts, retaliatory actions, which is the biggest part of my craft is just retaliation against a lot of things. Granted, I'm not that good at it, especially at this point. I've been getting better, but it's not easy because retaliating means that there are forces you're fighting against. But hey, I've been able to do some great things, amazing things. And this book is honestly, I know I can learn more from it. So I highly recommend it. But you know, and there's always many reasons to do spells. In her book, she's saying to practice spellcrafting because personalized spells are a lot more powerful. I agree. I wholeheartedly agree. and I wholeheartedly agree. She goes upon different areas in this book. It's 3 parts to the book, multiple chapters in each part, and multiple headers in each chapter. So it's it's a lot to go into, but she doesn't make it overwhelming. They're pretty decent sized wording, so it's not just like these small words. So it's very easy to read. You can grab onto it. One of those reviewers said it's for newbies. One of the reviewers said it's for the more advanced. Murphy Hiscock herself said it's for the more advanced. I say read it as soon as whenever you can, whenever you feel like you think you will actually utilize it. I say definitely get a hold of it as soon as you can, because it is pretty well done. So yeah, they actually have this book at the Orland Park Library. So hey, and then you can always have it sent to your library, your nearest library, if you don't go to Orland Park. So because they're in the same swan system. So I highly recommend that if you're you don't want to travel for it, of course. Yes. So like in her book, she has different headers. So the first chapter is spellcasting defined, and then there's what is a spell, why use spells, how do spells work, the benefits of spellcasting, and there's even more. There's she has spells to inspire you, like to inspire you to do different, to create your own spells, to tweak the spells she put in there. So a spell is something done, as she says in the book, with intent and awareness. The spells she put in here aren't something like that she put intent and awareness in. You gotta actually intend to do that. Other than that, it's just a set of words, right? And that's where spells and magic differentiate in wording. Well, that's one place where. But yeah, she has self-confidence talisman bag. She has reformatting spells, balancing energy, finesse, solo spellcasting and group spellcasting, mistakes in spellcasting, missing ingredients, petition magic, chord spells, words of power, chants and sacred breath, aspecting invocations, raising energy. There's so much to this book. I just came across a part that said angels and deities. There's so much to this book. I highly recommend it. If you are even interested in what is spellcrafting, this isn't the place to stop if you want to go further. There's so many books out there. There's the Occult Library. The Occult Bookstore in Chicago. The caretakers of the store. They're amazing people. Bishop is an amazing guy, and they'll definitely help you with everything. They're not just employees. They're caretakers of the store. They hold gatherings every first and third Wednesdays of the month, and you go there, you talk, and they just bring up it's straight spiritual, like magic, spiritual topics, and it's a good time. It's nothing cult, but it is magic, and I don't want to say the word occult, but occult and cult are different things. But yes, thank you guys for watching. I won't see you in class for this week, and I'll see you after spring break. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I'll try to make it short. This is like my 1001+ try. And yeah, I hope you like this hat. I didn't get to wear it this winter, but it is my winter hat, so I just wanted to show it off before winter ended. And I have more to say, but if you guys ever want to talk about magic theory, that's my entire spirituality. She separates secular. She calls spellcasting a secular practice, and it's odd. But if you check it out at Orland Park Library, or if you ever just want to ask me about it, I'd be so happy to talk to you. But yeah, everyone have a good one. Thank you for listening.